Look what I'm wearing. Right, I just decided to put these on just for the hell of it. Hello everyone, and welcome to this Monday Night Raw review. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to be talking about another really crappy episode of Raw, and some of you may be wondering why did I not do last week's Raw. I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like doing it. It just didn't really hook me. Like, it's Raw. What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to say? Oh, Raw is fantastic. You expect me to say Raw is fantastic? But anyway, let's talk about this really shitty show, why don't we? See if we can find any positives in this show. We had Randy Orton. He made his return last week, and he's doing these whole segments with friggin' Matt Riddle. I mean, I wish he just wasn't with Matt Riddle, but it's whatever. I mean, hey, I can't do anything about it. I can complain all I want, but I can't do anything about it. Randy Orton continues to have his segments with Matt Riddle. Same thing happened as last week. Styles and Omos came out, flapping their gums, which led to a match. Randy Orton doesn't want to be in a tag team with Riddle anymore, like last week. But this week, he pretty much deserts Matt Riddle. He pretty much walks away from him, doesn't bother trying to help him against AJ Styles. AJ Styles would win, however. He would get the win with a Styles Clash on Riddle. Not that I really care, but, you know, we'll talk about the rest of it when we get to that particular point. Then we had Nikki ASH, as they call her. I say Ash, because it's easier to say. She took on Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair was at ringside. And Rhea Ripley would score the win, to my shocking surprise, because I feel like the champion shouldn't really be losing. You're making your Raw Women's Champion look weak heading into SummerSlam, but Nikki Ash loses. Rhea Ripley would score the win. And Nikki Ash would attack Charlotte Flair, which leads to a tag match later on down the road. Jinder Mahal battled Veer and Shanky for the 1000th time. See, shit like this is why I can't do Raw reviews. This shit is so stupid. Like, why do you constantly do the same matches every week? You've got Angel Garza, you've got Drew Gulak, you've got bloody Aaliyah, you've got so many other people on your show, but no, let's keep repeating the same matches. Let's keep repeating the same matches because, people like seeing Jinder Mahal. People like seeing Veer and Shanky. Well, I'm here to deliver some breaking news to you guys. Veer and Shanky are bums. Hey, that's your breaking news. I guess you shouldn't be shocked. These two guys are bums. I don't see anything in these guys. Veer used to be in another tag team, what's their name? Indashir, that's the name. That was a lot better, even though I didn't really see much of it. I think Indashir would still be better for this man, considering what has been going on with him and Shanky. Yeah, these two guys are just not anything. They're just another version of the Singh brothers, but bigger. That's what they are. They're basically the Singh brothers, but just a lot bigger. I just do not care. And because they lost, they're not able to be with Jinder Mahal at ringside. At SummerSlam. Boo freaking who, right? Boo hoo Jinder. And then we had the debut of Moist TV. Really? 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 Moist TV. I do not know what to say. Is Moist TV better than Miz TV? Maybe. Ding Dong Hello is still the best talk show. Nothing beats it. But John Morrison debuts his new show, Moist TV, and there's moist and water everywhere. There's like this little pool with little rubber duckies in there. Morrison brings out Miz and asks him about acting in his injury, and Miz is trying to defend himself. He's like, John, I've never used you. I never lied to you. Miz, do you have lack of memory? Miz, do you have memory problem? Because if I remember correctly, I think it was either 2009 or 2010, it was one of those 2 years, I believe you turned on John Morrison in 2009. I believe that's the year it was. I remember you turning on John Morrison years ago, in 2009. But according to Miz, he doesn't use John Morrison. So I guess everything that happened in 2009 didn't exist in the world of The Miz. So John Morrison is teasing a face turn here, teasing a breakup. Damian Priest would come out, and then The Miz would basically say that he's been cleared for weeks, and John Morrison is a bit upset. And I don't blame Morrison. I don't blame Morrison for being upset. If my best friend was injured and he was faking his injury, yeah, I wouldn't want to be his friend either. Then Damian Priest battled The Miz, and Sheamus was at ringside, and then Damian Priest would win with the bro kick. Sheamus was very furious, and then Sheamus cut a promo about their match at Summerslam, and that is really that. John Morrison explained why he walked away from The Miz, but then you see the New Day in the background being funny with signs saying buy their new t-shirt. I mean, maybe I would need a New Day t-shirt, considering this one I've got is completely ripped and it's starting to outdraw its welcome. So maybe I'll consider it, but I don't have the money, New Day, so it's whatever. Then we had Eva Marie! We had her backstage, and I've got no idea what the hell she was wearing. That t-shirt is very, very weird. Eva, if you're trying to dress up with drip, I think you need to take your advice. I think you should really need to take advice from the drip master himself, Seth Rollins, if that's what your ridiculous t-shirt is. More importantly, it looked more like a sweater than anything. Eva Marie, there is nothing wrong with her being gorgeous. I think indeed she is that. But the fact that she can't wrestle for shit is the other problem. You can look gorgeous all you want, but I'm here for your I'm here to see you wrestle. Not to see you play with your hair and do your nails. She won't be able to play with her hair and play with her nails on Sunday, because she will face Alexa Bliss. A 5-star classic is coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie. Everybody has been so anticipating this match. Excitement is in the air. We're all so excited for the biggest 5-star classic, the greatest wrestling match ever between Alexa Bliss and Eva Marie. The greatest wrestling match ever is coming your way, and I am just being sarcastic if you guys think I'm serious. This match belongs on the pre-show, and the pre-show only. How the mighty Alexa Bliss has fallen. Yes, I don't care for Alexa Bliss anymore, but it's so hilarious. From all of her years at SummerSlam, she was in a 6-woman's tag in 2016. And funny enough, Eva Marie was going to be her partner that year. But she got released and then replaced by Nikki Bella. 2017, she battled Sasha Banks in a great match at SummerSlam. Ultimately lost, but it was a great match. And then at SummerSlam 2018, who can never forget the infamous 5-star classic between Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey? Who can ever forget about that amazing classic, where Ronda Rousey completely embarrassed Alexa Bliss? And then we get Alexa Bliss in 2019 when she was on the pre-show against the Iconics in a tag team match. And then last year, wasn't even on the card, and now this year, she's battling Eva Marie. I can't help but to laugh. I don't feel sorry for Alexa Bliss at all. If only she didn't drop that goddess character. Maybe this wouldn't have happened to her if she didn't drop the character that made her what she is. But anyway, Eva wanted Doudrop to get the doll. This is another reason why I can't stand people feuding with this version of Alexa Bliss. This version of Alexa Bliss is always more about the doll than Alexa herself. Shayna Baszler, you're a stupid doll. And now Eva Marie, silly Lily. Good job, Eva, you can rhyme. Good job, Eva, you know how to rhyme. Ha 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 ha, silly Lily. Lily Lucian. Ridiculous. These are the main reasons why I can't stand this character of Alexa Bliss. It's never about Alexa Bliss herself, it's more about the silly doll that she has. That's all Eva asked Piper to do, get the doll. And she doesn't. But we'll get to that. We had Mansoor take on Mace. And I'm surprised the referee is as blind as a bat. He's as blind as a Zubat, I guess. Because Mustafa Ali clearly kicked Mace. Clear view of the referee as he was counting Mansoor down. But I guess he's blind somehow. I guess he's a Zubat. But Mustafa Ali would drop kick Mace, and the momentum would shift into Mansoor getting a pinfall victory. Piper Niven went to get the doll. She snatched it from Alexa Bliss. Alexa told her, I wouldn't do that. She looks at it, and then gives it back. And then Eva Marie just slaps the ever-living shit out of Piper Niven afterwards. Ooh, devastating slaps. Ooh, Alexa Bliss, better watch out. Eva Marie's packing heat with those slaps. I bet those slaps didn't even hurt. And then Eva Marie on Twitter complains that she broke a nail when she slapped Piper Niven. If you're more concerned about your nails, then you may as well not even bother stepping in a ring. When it comes to being a wrestler, you got to be ready to put all your body parts on the line. Even your nails. Randy Orton battled Omos, which led to a DQ ending. Riddle comes out, and they agree to reform RK Bro, which I fully expected, because this was so obvious that is exactly where they were going. And now I'll most likely have to deal with Randy Orton becoming Tag Team Champion with Matt Riddle. This is probably the only time I ever don't want Randy Orton to win a match, but he most likely will. Karrion Kross battled Jeff Hardy for the 1 trillionth time, and this match was over in about 10 seconds. No joke, they had Karrion Kross squash Jeff Hardy. Why couldn't they have done this from the beginning instead of giving Karrion Kross a ridiculous loss that he should never have taken? He's 3-2 on the main roster now, Karrion Kross. I'm not going to talk much about this. Not going to talk about the 24/7 stuff, because you don't care, I don't care. Let's move on. Elias prepares his own gravesite. This is interesting because Elias is proclaiming Elias is dead. So I'm wondering what is his new character going to be. I'm very, very intrigued in what's going to happen. Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley battled Charlotte Flair and a partner of her choice. It was Nia Jax. And I predicted it to be Nia Jax as well, because she was the only other heel I thought of on the roster. Charlotte and Nia win, with Charlotte pinning Rhea. Yeah, of course it has to be Rhea. Rhea is just... Apparently Rhea Ripley is just banned from ever beating Charlotte Flair. It's starting to get very ridiculous. And Goldberg and Lashley closed the show. Goldberg speared Lashley to send a message. Yeah, Goldberg, you are not winning. And this is why I don't like talking about Raw. Because I don't have a lot to say. And that's pretty much all Monday Night Raw, guys. That's pretty much everything I just told you. I talked more about Eva Marie in this review than I would like to talk about her. That is a serious problem. Anyway, that is all I got for this review, guys. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. And be sure to subscribe as well. And I will see you next time.